Okay, so this is a merger video because I took some film in the lobby earlier, so I'm decided to put it in here because I told a bunch of people about this crap song, like they want to see it, and it's kind of it's half and half. So I'm just gonna tell the story and then put the video in, and you can just fill in the blanks yourself. So okay, there's this couple that live in this building. I call them the building Dykes because I'm ignorant sometimes. And I came in from the store, and they were ahead of me. They walk in, and the main one, because there's, you know, the guy, and I guess the girl being the one that she has a baby with this man. And this is kind of gossiping, but oh well, who cares? No one cares. I doubt anybody's gonna see this and come try to beat my ass. So she comes in, and she's checking the mail. She reaches in the mailbox, pulls out a bunch of stuff, stops for a minute, and like sees this letter. And I see the letter. And her old lady sees the letter. And she takes this letter and throws it in the garbage, like right in front of everybody, like nobody sees, but she still has like this pile of, there's these circulars that they stick in the mailbox too, which is unnecessary. And her old lady goes, "What was that?" And she's like, "It's nothing. It's just junk mail." And she's like, "You throwing out junk mail? How you gonna throw out junk mail when you still have this, you know, handful of circulars nobody needs? You still have this in your hand and you throwing out junk mail?" And she's like, "It's nothing. It was just a letter. It ain't even for nobody, whatever." If you have junk mail in this building, generally for some other apartment or some nonsense, you just throw it up on top of the mailbox and post office will take care of that. But no, it was a letter. It was for her. It was like from her child's father, who is currently incarcerated. And like, you look at the letter, and there was a little Latino little meter cross in the corner. It was real personalized. It was definitely for her for whatever specific reason. And so her old lady goes, bends over, reaches in the garbage can, takes the letter out the garbage, and pulls it out. And she goes, "This ain't for nobody. This ain't for you. This is junk mail. What is this?" And she's like, "It ain't nothing. I don't need it. I wasn't gonna read it. I ain't messing with him. Bye." And she's like, "You ain't have to hide it from me. You have to throw it out. You could have just took it upstairs. You could have looked through this whole..." And they're just arguing and just going at it. This whole thing is in Spanish, mind you. And this little boy, the little boy is just standing there looking around in amazement, like, "Oh my God, here we go again." And in the elevator, you know, finally comes, and she's got this torn letter. She made her old lady carry around the torn letter that she wasn't going to read. I don't know if she was going to just go back and retrieve it at a later date. I really don't know. It's kind of odd. And she's standing there, and I'm standing there, so I get in, and this other woman comes running in, like, to get on the elevator, and I hold the elevator, and I'm, like, talking to her. It's this old Spanish lady. I'm talking to her, she's talking to me, and then the chick, the main one, looks me in the face with this, "Oh my God, you understood that whole conversation, didn't you?" look, and I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry about it." So I start thinking to myself, why do couples fight about things like that? I mean, I've heard some pretty bizarre couple fights. Like, there was this one chick, she was like a closet eater or something like that, and her old man knew it, but he mentioned it to her one day, and she bugged out on him. And he was just like, "Look, I don't care if you eating whatever you eat in the middle of the night. I don't know why you hiding it for." And I'm like, "Well, you know, dude, sometimes, you know, fat chicks don't want people to think that they eat as much as they..." I really don't know. Ma, why do people closet eat? Oh, never mind, I scared her.
Why are they closet?
Yeah, why are there closet eaters, Ma? Yeah, bitches be closet eating, and she's just fucking bugged out. And I'm like, you know...
All it's gonna do is show.
Exactly, all it's gonna do is show. If you fat bitch, and you've been eating in the middle of the night, people are gonna know. Why hide your food? Eat your fucking food. It's not that deep. And then there's these people that, you know, they argue with you because they want to provoke you to come at them. Like, there was this guy, I knew him and his old man. They used to fight all the time, and like, he would say something, and it would just be some normal stuff, and nothing would go on for like forever. Like, they were a broken up couple, and then he would like hear something from somebody else and get really, really heated and agitated. And I'm like, dude, He just wants you to talk to him so he could start some fight, so he could just like call somebody and have you locked up or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just hear something, like he just starts shit. He's like that, like the crazy lady that beat herself in the face with an orange and a sock, so it looked like her man punched her in the eye. He was just like that. He just want to provoke somebody to come get him. And I'm like, yo, some couples are just like that. Everybody has like some crazy bitch that will never leave them alone, be it male or female. Everybody has that crazy bitch. Recently, I was watching the film of Human Bondage with Betty Davis, the original version of the book. And he like goes through it with this woman, and she just kicks him in the face over and over and over again. And there's this scene in the film where the chick that the main character is messing around with, he's like, I have to go deal with her. And she's like, why? And he's like, I don't know. And she looks off into the sunset and is like, it's almost as though you're bound to her, as I am to you, and as she is to Miller. And he goes, as we all are to someone somewhere. And I'm like, sometimes you bound to a crazy bitch. That's some shit you gotta deal with. I don't know. You either pray she dies or get sent to the institution. Because, I mean, she dies in the film. So other people just get sent to jail. And with no further ado, here are the building Dykes fighting in the lot.
I ain't gonna see it no more. Yeah. Ah. Stop. Hey.